Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, here to bring you this week's edition of Mayhem, and we were able to get schedules moved. We will see you on our normal days of Monday and Thursday this week. Next week, however, going to be a little weird. We'll explain. But we are ready to kick the show off with everybody's favorite breakout star, Dave, going one-on-one with one of the most dangerous men in the history of high-class wrestling, Victor Black of the Fallen. And we are kicking this match off now. As you get a shot live in the HCW arena. And Dave making his way to the ring, the breakout star of Season 2, the Rookie of the Year. Dave had great matches against Iceman, Bake, even Victor Black. And while his win-loss record was not the best, everybody fell in love with Dave, and how can you not? He's a simple man, but he is a fan favorite to the fullest extent. As you see the fans in the HCW arena going crazy for Dave. As we await the entrance of his opponent here. And Victor Black is in the building. Ready to make Dave rise with the Fallen. Dave, Victor Black, here to kick off Mayhem. Immediately go for a lockup. Dave, go behind, takedown, holds on to the body lock. Standing switch. Victor Black with a takedown of his own, now into a side headlock. And a right hand to the forehead of Dave. They lock up again. Victor grabs hold of the side headlock, transitions into a top wrist lock. And sweeps out that leg with a modified STO. Big forearm. Victor Black starting things off quick. Forearm into the snap suplex. Now sends Dave off those ropes. Dave, though, able to duck down into that fireman's carry. Dave sends him off the ropes. A drop kick plants Victor. Dave grabs a hold of that front face lock into the European uppercut, but walks into that arm drag. Victor Black, elbow right to the base of the skull, goes for the right hand, but Dave able to block, answers back with a forearm, butterflies the arms into the DDT. Dave looking to take control, puts Victor into that corner. Now bouncing his head off the top turnbuckle. Dave does not have the experience or the mean streak of Victor Black, but that will not stop him here tonight as he's looking to make a statement. Diving shoulder block off the second rope. Trying to stick and move. Double wrist lock suplex. Victor on the way back up with that short arm shoulder tackle, looking to plant Dave. Ducks under, holds on, butterfly suplex, so quick from Victor. Dave responds with a shoulder tackle of his own, now into the cover. Victor able to kick out at one. As Dave figure fours the neck, drops the elbows, pulls Victor back to his feet. Shoots him into that corner. Dave looking to continue that momentum he had from season 2. As he follows Victor Black all the way up to the top rope. Avalanche belly to back suplex. Hit the small of Dave's back on the way down, not letting it stop him as he continues the assault to the lower back with that running soccer style kick. Now up onto the shoulders, looking to hot shot Victor. Drops down into the cover. Again, Victor Black kicking out at one. Goes for that drop kick. Victor able to slide out of the way, knee right to the face. We know Victor is damn near unstoppable. Once that blackout gets locked in, it is over. Dave just has to avoid that guillotine choke as long as possible. He's now whipped into the corner. Victor looking to follow. Takes him up to the top. Drops him spine first on that top turnbuckle. Coincidentally, the same turnbuckle he had his head bounced off of earlier in the match. Victor now beginning to work on the neck, weakening Dave for that blackout. Always been a very methodical wrestler. Once the work on the neck begins, it's the beginning of the end. But Dave not having it, over the shoulders into the reverse DDT. Now climbing to that top rope. Drops that big splash into the cover. And Showtime is in the building. Dave goes for that drop kick, but again, Victor Black, eyes in the back of his head, does not let that happen. Goes for the slam. Dave over the shoulders into the clothesline. Snapmares Victor down, kick right to the spine. Dave going for the slam of his own. Victor over the shoulders now, clubbing blow. Dave looking to keep the momentum on his side though, sends him into the corner. Victor catches the kick, responds back with one of his own right to the quad. Couple of strikes right back into that snap butterfly suplex. Victor Black letting you know exactly how much he has left in the tank. As he looks to set up a blackout. But Dave able to get out of this situation with an arm drag, bridges the Northern Lights. The old Iceman escape. Dave now has him up, swings him out. Bull Dave. Perfect positioning if he could go to the top. Instead, basement drop kick to the temple. Inexperience showing from Dave. He was in perfect position for that knee. High angle belly to back suplex, continuing the assault on the back. And now Dave looking like he knows what he has to do. as he ascends that top rope. But Victor saw it coming, tries to roll out of the way. Dave, quick cover. Victor kicking out at 2 now. Victor rolls out of the way, goes for the kick. This time Dave catches it, dragon screw down. Dave trying to tack the legs, keep Victor down. He knows once he gets up, he's at a chance to lose this match at every turn. As Dave drops him with that neck breaker, now ascends to the top rope, could be looking for the everyday normal knee drop. Right across the chest, into the cover. And an upset victory for Dave. Dave just beat a former world heavyweight champion with that regular, everyday, normal knee drop. Dave, the first man this season to be able to avoid that blackout. And that was how he avoided it. The Iceman escape with the Northern Lights. He would then hit the Bull Dave. He's going for the knee here, but Victor would move. Dave kept victory in his sights. And after that, suplex would drop the regular, everyday, normal knee drop. And Dave is standing tall in victory here on Mayhem. And what a victory it is. As we get set for our next match. It's Alabama Attitude Ace Bradley going one-on-one with K-Dub, Kevin Williams. Two guys who came into the company virtually the same time, but completely different levels of success. Ace Bradley, just a guy who was having good matches. Kevin Williams won the Beating the Odds Rumble, was undefeated for 2 years, and had a 1.5-year reign as world champion. Ace Bradley looking to prove that in the end, the only things that matter is his right hand in that pile driver. Trying to take K-Dub's past accolades away from him. K-Dub, of course, nowhere near that man anymore. He has not been close to the world title in some time. Ace Bradley has since formed a team with Andrew Stevens. And the underappreciated one looking to pick up the victory here tonight over K-Dub. We find out next on Mayhem. One half of the underappreciated making his way to the ring. It is time to pledge allegiance to violence. As we await the entrance of K-Dub. Kevin Williams in the building. Former world champion, trying to find his way back to the top. Williams looks ready for war here tonight. As we wait for this match to get underway, but before we can, one half of the Lady Killers, beautiful BJ, making his way to ringside. The Lady Killers and the underappreciated have been going back and forth the last few weeks. And one half of the tag team of the year going to take a seat at ringside and get an up close and personal look at this match. The bell rings. Ace right out of the blocks. Big looping right hand into that snap Saito suplex. Pulls him up just to knock him down with that stiff elbow shot. Sends Kevin off those ropes. Both men thinking the same thing and collide center of the ring. Now K-Dub sends him in again. Swings out into that reverse DDT though. Able to regain the momentum. Ace answers back with that arm drag, gets back to his feet. A look to exploit that power and striking game, and you see it with the knee lift. And a good old-fashioned Beal throw. There's really nothing pretty about Ace Bradley's offense, and I think that's why I like him. As he tosses Kevin Williams' body into those ropes. But K-Dub knows how to fight dirty as well. Rakes the eyes, drop kicks the knee. These two going to try to out-dirty each other in this one. Ace, the former University of Alabama linebacker. Slingshots K-Dub back into the center of the ring. Now a good old-fashioned Steiner recliner, putting the pressure on that neck and back. K-Dub able to pick the ankles, make his way back to his feet. Goes low with that kick, grabs a hold, and snaps off a Tyrian DDT. Ace looking to pull himself up on those ropes. K-Dub taunting the crowd a bit before going in. Kick to the gut, alley-oop bomb. Grabs a hold of that leg, snaps it down to the mat, into the cover. K-Dub, a little dirty, but a lot more technical than the brawler Ace Bradley. And as I say that, he goes into bouncing his head off the mat like a basketball. These two exchanging right hands. Ace now getting the better of it. Clothesline puts K-Dub on the floor. Now Ace with some words for BJ. BJ out of his seat now. And Ace raining right hands. Sidesteps, throws Williams right into BJ. Ace looking to get the better of both men in this exchange. He follows back into the ring. Ducks under. You know what he has in mind. Alabama slam into the cover. Williams able to kick out at 2. Ace wasting no time, as it might be time to roll Tide. Spikes him. Pulls Kevin away from those ropes. Deep hook of the leg into the cover. And Kevin Williams able to kick out of that Roll Tide pile driver. One of the few people so far to be able to kick out. It's also extremely early in this match. Ace thought he would take advantage of that situation. Kevin Snapmare now playing to the crowd a bit. Takes him down. There's a clothesline. Grabs hold, half Nelson Bulldog. Now ascends up to the second rope as he waits. Diving leg lariat off the second. K-Dub looking to take advantage now. Ace not having it, breaks the grip into a European uppercut. But a short thumb to the eye followed by the boot. Ace out of the precarious predicament. Thumps in the back, responds with one of his own. These two going back and forth now, reversal after reversal. Kevin has him up, swings him out. K-Dub driver. Instead falls for the body-on-body contact. And K-Dub picks up the victory. Taking advantage of Ace Bradley. Thought he had it after the situation on the outside with BJ. But Ace would fall victim to his own hubris. There's the Roll Tide driver. Kevin would find a way to kick out. Rolling that shoulder off the second with that diving leg lariat. K-Dub driver. And instead of just hooking the leg, would get full body-on-body contact with the cover. And that is all she wrote for Ace Bradley here. Starting to think Ace was looking past Kevin and right into the next match against the Lady Killers. Los Angeles' own, standing tall here. As we get set for our next matchup, this in the women's division, as women's champion TJ Ramirez goes one-on-one with returning Sonya Breeze. Breeze has been doing her thing over in Supernova Pro. Now back to HCW. And I have to mention, speaking of Supernova Pro, but not just Supernova, also Blitz Wrestling Organization, both had great shows this weekend. And the Digital Triad continuing our takeover of the professional wrestling world. And you can be on the lookout for more from not only us, but Supernova Pro, also Blitz Wrestling Organization, continuing to put on incredible shows. You might even see some crossover here and there, as we see in this match. Sonya Breeze looking to get it done against the women's champion in our next match here on Mayhem. those lights dim. And the women's champion, TJ Ramirez, making her way to the ring. Sonya Breeze makes her way back into the HCW arena. Always had a great showing when she was around for season 2. Never quite won that championship. But if she is able to pin the women's champion tonight, that will put her in a good place for the future. We are ready for women's action. But suplex making her way down to the ring. Sue has had issues with TJ as of late. Sue also looking to capture her first women's title. So she wants to see exactly what she's up against here. The bell rings, and immediately big right hand into a backstabber there. TJ wasting no time. Now drops the elbow across the spine. Off the ropes, but Breeze able to sidestep that drop kick. Sends the champ off the ropes, low drop kick to the knee, takes her down. Breeze now waiting for the champ to get back to her feet. Boot to the chest. Going for a diving Rana. TJ not having it. Catches in a powerbomb. Transitions onto the shoulders. Then a hot shot. Showing suplex on the outside that she also has a power game. She drops that elbow into a bulldog. TJ Ramirez in the best shape of her career right now. She goes for the splash. No water in the pool as Breeze is able to slide out. Now dropping that DDT. Breeze looking to take advantage here. Swings out that quick neck breaker. Into a leg drop, brother. Breeze now to the outside. Going up and over with that tope. Nobody home. Both of these women with a strong lucha libre background. As you see that tilt-a-whirl head scissors from Breeze. TJ pulling herself back up. Sends the champ down to the floor. Breeze could be looking to fly here. With that beautiful Kadabra springboard moonsault. Breeze with a point to prove against the champion. Now a powerbomb on the floor. Sonya is about that action. TJ somehow back to her feet. You can attribute that to wrestling dudes for the last 10 years. She can take a beating. As these two now exchanging blows. Clothesline puts Breeze on the floor. Hashtag not getting behind that hashtag. I love you, bro, but not getting behind that. As TJ putting the absolute paws on Breeze. Sue out of her chair now, sidesteps. And Breeze just absolutely demolishes suplex on the floor. TJ looking to take advantage of the situation. Big right hand turns her around into a falling star face buster. Breeze able to arm drag out of the situation, pops up for the Rana, gets caught with a power bomb. If anybody knows the counter to a Rana, it's TJ Ramirez. As she sets Breeze up on those ropes, probably looking for that super R-type cutter. Breeze able to escape with a fireman's carry. Now butterflies the arms into the suplex. What a bridge. But TJ able to kick out at one. Breeze up top. Corkscrew moonsault into the cover. Looking to make a statement here. But TJ able to kick out. And Breeze right back up. This time the splash. No water in the pool. Able to roll through into that cover though. TJ grabbing that rope, breaking up the pin. Hello, Aaron Prince. Breeze drops that knee to the spine after the snapmare. X Factor in the building. This is a mean streak that Sonya Breeze did not have last season. And she introduces TJ Ramirez repeatedly into that top turnbuckle. Answers back with a right hand. Couple of knees to the gut, one to the face. But this match taking a lot out of TJ as she drops down to a knee and eats a Tyrion DDT into the cover on that center shield. Ramirez refusing to give in here. Breeze trying to figure out exactly what she has to do to win. As TJ catches the kick. Go behind into the belly to back suplex. TJ rolling out to the floor now. Sonya could be looking to fly once more. Instead, TJ on her feet. Runs in but gets caught. And a snake eyes on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. As a professional wrestling announcer, I have to tell you that multiple times a show. Breeze pulls her up, goes for the kick, but again caught by TJ. TJ turns her around, puts her on those ropes with the reversal, but here comes TJ, super R-type cutter. Pulls her away from those ropes into the cover, and TJ Ramirez stands tall. TJ able to get the better of her opponent and her rival suplex on the outside. But do not take anything away from Breeze. That beautiful corkscrew moonsault in the ring. Springboard Cabrana outside. Sonya was here to play. As we get set for our next match here tonight. And what a doozy we have as the Dynasty Club takes on a squad of HCW faithful. Trustin Banks leading Stocks and Bonds into battle against his rival, the Real Deal Logan Neal, and his tag team partners for tonight, Mr. HCW Hunter Clark Weaver and Hardwood Rich Mahogany, here in six-man tag team action. Neal said he was sick of the Dynasty Club getting involved and wanted to take them on all at once. And luckily for him, Kevin Ferguson missed his flight, as did JS Paycheck. So it's Banks, Stocks and Bonds versus Neal, Blue English, and Rich Mahogany. And this is not even the main event. We have one more for you here after this one. But for now, get ready for some insane six-man tag action. For a long time, people have been saying that Blue English and Logan Neal should be a tag team. Well, they kind of get their wish here tonight, as we get to see how they work as a unit with Rich Mahogany on their side. Everybody's new favorite rookie. He had to make an appearance. Supernova Pro in the building. The Real Deal making his way to the ring. As we await his tag team partners here tonight. First out, Mr. HCW himself. Ooh, Blue Underground, I like it. I like it. If this thing sticks, London Underground may turn into the Blue Underground. I don't know who any of those people are, Fahad, so sorry. And their tag team partner here tonight, Hardwood Rich Mahogany. And these three men ready as their opponents make their way to the ring. And the Dynasty Club is in the building. Stocks and Bonds and the hybrid champion Trustin Banks. Supernova going with the Dynasty Club. Same with X Factor. And Camino in the building. And it's going to be Logan Neal and Trustin Banks starting things off in this six-man tag match. Banks out of the blocks with that drive-by neckbreaker. On the wrong side of town, and he does not look like he cares as he plants a right hand square in between the eyes. Pulls Neal up just to take him back down. Now drops the elbow right into the chest. Side effect from Banks. That's something you don't see often. But Neal able to sweep the leg like the Cobra Kai Dojo, make a quick tag to Blue English, who immediately straightjackets the arms into the neck breaker. Now dropping the elbow. Weaver, the tallest man in this match. Logan Neal with the most experience. As Weaver goes to the second rope, waits for Banks to make his way back up, but he's caught by Blake Bond on the outside. Great teamwork from the Dynasty Club early, and another neck breaker from Banks. Banks going for the cutter. Steve Taylor making himself 20 bucks. A drive-by neck breaker from Weaver. Has him hooked into that beautiful suplex. Banks there waiting for the DDT. Weaver able to break the grip. Diamond cutter also in the building. It's like he popped up when that cutter got missed. Look at that beautiful pump handle belly to back suplex. Dynasty Club begging for a tag. Weaver not letting it happen as Banks is sent into the corner, but there's a reversal. Another neck breaker. And Camino going to Raw. The HCW takeover is real. As Weaver's now whipped into the Dynasty Club corner. Johnny Stock tagged into this matchup. Kick right to the gut. Looking to cut the ring in half. And Weaver answers back with a fireman's carry. Big right hand turns him around. Straight jackets the arms into the German. He loves the straight jacket. Multiple variations in his repertoire. There's a backbreaker just for good measure. And there's the straitjacket again, this time into the DDT. Weaver playing to the crowd. Pulls stock up. Weaver dives in, tags Mahogany into the match. Takes him down with that axe handle. Now turns him over, Hangman style neck breaker. And a quick tag into Logan Neal here, as Banks is brought back into the match. Clothesline takes Neal off his feet. There's a drop kick and another. Banks has him up, turns him over, kicks out that fast action reverse DDT, wasting no time here, looking to set up a trust fund. Into the cover, referee distracted by Mahogany. But that is all she wrote, as the referee was admonishing Mahogany to get back behind the ropes. Turned around just in time for a trust fund. Blue English just making his way back up. There it is, Mahogany being told to get back out of the ring. Just in time for the cover. Bond in the ring just in case anybody would have been there. And a quick victory here for the Dynasty Club, as Trustin Banks able to drop Logan Neal 2 weeks before their championship match. As we are now set for our main event of the evening. And these two have been trying to destroy each other for weeks now. 2 of the 6 men that we know will be in that 6-man match to crown the new ultra-violent champion. It's Insanity and War and Peace in the main event of Mayhem. That match is next. We also know that Bake and Dante Ripley have been added to that match. And I am being told that this Thursday we will reveal the final 2 men in that 6-man match. But for now, we are ready for 2 big beasts to beat the hell out of each other. And Insanity already in the ring. War and Peace making his way down. Insanity bum rushes him with the knee strike. Now rains the right hands. There's a cannonball in the corner from Insanity. Insanity wasting no time, puts Peace up on those ropes. After the boot, Peace makes his way back down. Big man on his shoulders, Snake Eyes in the corner. Yeah, I hope Insanity has a lot of money, because Gates is, well, insane. That tossing suplex from Insanity. Pulls Peace up. Drops the tip of the boot right to the short ribs into the short arm clothesline. Before dropping all that body weight. It is all insanity in the early stages of this match. Peace has him up, turns him around into that big man Falcon Arrow. Insanity looking to get things back in his track now. Big clubbing blow to the back. There's a huge clothesline. Ducks one from Insanity. Back body drop. Insanity still bum rushing in. Gets caught with a spine buster. And that is not where you want to be. You do not want War and Peace to get rolling. As he has him up on the shoulders. Thinking war report here. It was a condor arrow, and that's hilarious. War and Peace looking to make it a quick one here tonight. Peacekeeper. Back press, deep hook of the legs. But Insanity able to kick out at 2. Insanity on the way back up, snaps off a jawbreaker, runs in for that belly to belly. Peace able to box the ears into that hip toss. Peace nickel. And if you get that reference, we're really good friends. If not, me and Chip are just talking nonsense. Peace. Those elbows breaks the grip of Insanity. Overhead choke suplex. And War and Peace is out for blood here. As Insanity has gotten the better of him the last couple of weeks. Peace looking to get momentum on his side before that 6-man match at Clash of the Classless. Goes to that big right hand. Insanity responds with a forearm before being whipped off the ropes. Both men collide dead center. Insanity sends Peace into the corner. And we know what he's thinking here. Off the ropes. Big pounce. Freaky Spanish. As Insanity not going for the cover. And Jason Camino just became one of my best friends. Looking for the Insanity plea. Drops him heavy into the cover. And yet again, Insanity able to withstand the offense of War and Peace and pick up the victory here on Mayhem. There was the Peacekeeper, thought he had him there. Insanity would fight back. But the Insanity plea would be all she wrote. And it seems like those voices in his head are telling him to do bad, bad things. And there you go, people. Please follow Supernova Pro Wrestling. Also, make sure you follow the Blitz Wrestling organization because you have to complete the digital triad as we are continuing our takeover of professional wrestling. But that's going to do it for us here at Mayhem. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight for War and Peace, but more importantly for Insanity, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth. B.I. Double signing off. We'll see you on Thursday for Throwdown. Watch Supernova Pro, damn it.